Yo, 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 it's your favorite anime slash manga enjoyer Shields here, and wow, does it feel good. Berserk is officially freaking back. Rest in peace, Kentaro Miura. But shout out Koji Mori and shout out Studio Gaga for continuing the story for us fans, because just sitting here in this chair, reading this chapter, I'm just so excited. Let's just get into it. Without further ado, let's just go. Chapter 365 of Berserk. Spoilers, obviously. So the chapter starts off with the mystical creatures of Elfhelm noticing that something is off and that a mysterious intruder has come onto the island. We then pick right off where chapter 364 left off, with Casca walking outside to see what all the commotion is about and where the Moonlight Child went off to, only to see freaking Griffith in the flesh standing there right in front of her. So this right here confirms that Griffith and the Moonlight Child share the same body, and this is something that's been kind of foreshadowed and shown in the story for a while now, but having the confirmation right here is just it's pretty crazy. It's nuts, honestly. So obviously, upon seeing Griffith, Casca immediately falls into a state of shock, getting her memories back from the eclipse and from the God Hand. So she's just all kinds of messed up right now. The necklace around her neck just tears itself apart, and her brand starts gushing blood, like freaking gushing blood. And she lets out a huge scream, which Guts hears as he lunges forward to attack Griffith, and that's where chapter 365 ends. But Studio Gaga and Koji Mori got us fans covered because we got a twofer this month. That's right. We pick right back up in chapter 366 with Guts slicing Griffith, only for Griffith to teleport behind him undamaged. Guts then lands a headshot on Griffith, but again, Griffith is completely unfazed. However, we see a strand of Griffith's hair get cut, so that's something right there. Maybe Guts can do something to Griffith. That's a sign, maybe. So Guts is visibly sweating and in shock, obviously, because Griffith is finally there right in front of him. He's going mad, like freaking mad. So he continues to fight Griffith, and while he's fighting Griffith, we get a look into his perspective, and we see his eyesight's getting a little cloudy, showing that the Beast of Darkness is trying to take over on him. And he's fighting off the Beast of Darkness while fighting Griffith. So shout out to Guts for that. Shout out to Guts for that. Seriously, that's crazy that he's doing fighting off the Beast of Darkness and Griffith right now as he fights. I mean, it's kind of mind blowing to think about. But then we then cut to Shrike, who is in the astral world, being stared down by Griffith. She mistakes Griffith to be her master Flora, and she approaches Griffith, calling out Master Flora's name, only to be stopped by Farnese, who grabs Shrike's shoulders and tells her to look closer, as Griffith is creating a maelstrom around him that sucks anything into his control. So Griffith is now fighting Guts on Elfhelm in the real world, as well as in the astral world, doing all kinds of crazy dark magic shit. So, I mean, Griffith is just literally one of the most evil, powerful motherfuckers in manga, and that's just hands down right there. Like, hands down, this guy is fucking scary. He scares the shit out of me. So, Shrike and Farnese, they snap right back into Elfhelm in the real world, only to have Casca passed out unconscious in Farnese's lap. And I really hope Casca, she keeps her memories back and stuff. I don't want her to go back to that like vegetable version of a Casca. Just having that whole storyline finished and having that brought back up again that would be actual torture. But that is what Berserk is about, struggling. So that would be a real big struggle. So the two look at Guts and wonder what the hell is going on with him, as he's like visibly sweating, trying to fight off the Beast of Darkness. And Shrike and Farnese are like, what is going on right now? So as Guts continues to lunge forward towards Griffith, Puck notices something flying through the air, and boom! Right between Guts and Griffith lands Nosferatu motherfucking Zod. Right between them. And that is where chapter 366 ends. So, personally, right here, I think this is going to be Zod's last showing. I think Guts is going to mess up Zod. It's going to be a crazy good fight, but Griffith is right there, and Zod is that one barrier in front of him. All Guts has to do is put that Berserker armor on and go ham, and Zod is gonna have a fight on his hands. We're in for like some really good fights coming up, and I cannot freaking wait. And also, this really reminds me of what happened down at the mansion of the Spirit Tree with Master Flora and everything when all the apostles attacked her tree. I think the same thing is going to happen on Elfhelm here. I get the same vibes there where shit's about to go down. Shit's about to hit the fan for sure. I could easily see Grunbeld, Locust, Roxas, and the rest of the gang showing up right now on Elfhelm, and war is just gonna go crazy. There's just gonna be war everywhere. All these characters in one place. I mean, no better time to have a freaking war. So, whew, it feels really good to be back. And again, thank you for watching. And when the next chapter comes out, I'll be right here covering it. So, peace.